behind this dude. You look like a duck. Oh, your power comes back, dude. This is on you, Schloss. You turned us on to this game. It's alright. I mean, it's just like really basic platform, so it's not enough for that, but they've really bastardized most of the stages. And the bosses, they're not even like the same stages anymore. There's like the same concepts half the time. Accept responsibility. And then the shitty parts are funny enough. What a poor soul, yeah. Like, the stages aren't the same. Half of them are, like, super easy-fied. But then, like, there's still these random parts that I feel like they just fell asleep on that are, like, these just jumps that aren't fun, that just don't work. It's only in, like, one level or so, but... That looks cool, actually. There's like lore before every boss and shit, so that's funny. If this was like a super long game, maybe I'd be more angry, but I mean, it's gonna be just short and sweet. I'm looking up the weaknesses because I forgot what they are, so... Electric Man. Rolling Cutter or Ice Slasher, but he's technically weak against the Oil Slider.
Electrifying!
Oh no. I destroyed the song, dude. Or did they? What? This works. Ah. I'd like to grab that life. The lives are like hearts in this. I mean, maybe the levels are the same? I don't think they are. There's some serious differences. Iceman stage, like these guys right here, they don't shoot and they're actually predictable. That's an upgrade. These guys being predictable needed to happen. That was a huge mistake in the first one. They're not shooting, I mean, I guess. If they're predictable, it wouldn't work then or something? I don't know. Still feel like the song sounds like a Sonic. I think it's a Sonic 3 song. It's like some floating temple circle one. I don't remember the name. See, these guys aren't even an issue in this one. You just run right past their asses, dude. I remember that being a fucking bitch. The knockback is crazy in this game though. Oh, for sure. I mean, this is fun enough, but yeah, they did it in a weird way. A revisit makes sense, but I think adding 2 Robot Masters just to be like the rest of the series is a good idea. And then maybe changing a couple of the unfair things, and then just maybe add in some overall challenge everywhere. Because the biggest problem with the first one is that there's like a couple bosses who are just balls hard. And like one stage that's really hard, and then the rest is like just really easy. It's not Not terribly balanced well. I thought that thing was coming at me, but it wasn't. Thinking back to the first one where these guys are like random. I mean, this doesn't seem like a bad game. It's just nothing crazy. It's funny that these are predictable now, so they purposely make the patterns really fucking shit. There's a lot of spots in this game so far where you just have to wait for long periods of time just for shit to come into the pattern correctly. In the fireman stage, there's a part like that. You have to wait for a flame geyser and some little flame guys to be patterned at the same time, or to be, I don't know what you'd call it, synergized or something. So you just sit there, or you shoot the guy and try to figure it out yourself. But like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something there, but it was kind of like that. It's just exactly the same as the beginning of this fucking level. Motherfucker, dude. Like, trying to find where he fits here is fucking... The knockback's so fucking silly, man. Forget him. Forget about him. What the hell? I'll say this is his weakness, but it's hard to use.
Well done, but you say goodbye here. I might even tell you more about me after I win.
I don't have any reason to fight you, Elec man. Come on, let's go
Elec
home.
man.
You'll never blast through my heart with that kind of attitude. It's really too bad, but I'm going to finish you at lightning speed. Electrifying!
So do you just have to take like iframe damage, or can you jump off the fucking thing? You just have to, oh, you just have to take damage from that, or what, dude? Yeah, you have to like do contact damage, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. So they changed his weakness to be this oil guy now, but the oil attack's a fucking straight bitch to even do. Try the ice one then. Doesn't help, this stage is really tight. What the hell is this hitbox one? These iframes he gets, dude, are pretty fucking special. What is with the fucking infinite iframes on every boss, dude? You do one hit, you gotta wait a fucking day for it to fucking...
That's why you take the weaknesses and stop marking.
But you take damage on his weakness. Do they just fucking forget to use their brains on these ones, dude? Right, well, his weakness is oil. You have to ride the oil. Then you take contact damage. maybe I could just like trade. There you go. I think you hit him, but then you ride into him afterwards and then take contact damage because he has iframes, so technically you're not pushing him away. That's very not thought out as a weakness. Because you can see there I didn't take damage, but then I'll ride right into him 1 millisecond later and then take damage. That's purely for moving around a stage. Some really not thought out shit. If they're gonna add like new stuff, like at least fucking make it not stupid, dude.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Alright, who's next, boys? Time Man. Oh shit, man. Saving Guts, man, for last. The famous Guts, man. What is Time Man's weakness?
Time's up.
Thunder. Of course he says time's up.
Let's go.
I love that sound effect they made. I mean, I don't, but just like that, like fucking Steamboat Willie, fucking just fucking odd ass fucking Looney Tunes
Super
sound.
Mario 64 DS Talk Block
Oh man.
featuring Mega Man from the Devil May Cry series.
And I played a lot of the Mario 64 on the DS, but I don't know if I ever got everything.
It's
Definitely
fucking fun.
It's the inferior version, but I guess it's fun. This
Dude,
controls
it
like
is
such
the-
shit.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's a better thing. It has more content. It's just better. It's just improved. But
Yeah, content-wise, it's
4-way
great.
controls.
I just really wish you could control it correctly. It totally kills it. They should port that game with actual controls. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. There was not exploding time blocks until like 2 or something, right? I don't think that was in the original here. Because they put these in some of the original dude stages now. Yeah, I use the touchscreen. But it felt like shit, and that's a game. Like, it always sucked when you got fucked in that. Because you were able to do the things you wanted to do on the N64, and then you go to this, like, inferior version where you get, like, just fucking straight shit on. And you try to move, and I don't know, it just felt bad. For that to be a thing. I'm glad it's not instant death here, but... just put a damn checkpoint up there. They've had, like, checkpoint after checkpoint. And then they're being lax here. Yeah, they definitely should have waited. Or just not put it on the DS, man. Like, I don't know what's with Nintendo thinking that every, like, port of old stuff has to be on, like, a handheld in the past. Like, I understand, I guess, with, like, a SNES or an NES port, because, I mean, those are just, like, miniature versions of those consoles with the Game Boy Advance and, NES and Game Boy and shit. But the DS felt like it was this hybrid thing. It was like its own thing. I don't think it was a good like port machine unless you're doing like SNES and beyond. It just wasn't good for 3D movement. Wow, dude, Mega Man's face was in the 8-bit retro style. They really remembered that this is an old game. Well, what all they have in it? Wasn't like Wario, Luigi. What else?
Yoshi.
Yo. Like how many more stars? Why?
like 30.
Where the fuck even were they? I don't remember. Were they just like in the levels?
Yeah, bonus shit.
Okay. The main reason I even played that was for the fucking party games, dude. You could share with people. I think that was Mario 64, right?
Oh yeah.
You could do over the DS share.
Luigi
man.
Polka.
I like the one with the Toad where you like threw him up and had to like draw fucking trampolines underneath him and shit.
Yeah.
That one was base.
Oh yeah.
God damn, dude, how long is that zero gonna be? 150 total? Okay. Someday I would like to try that on stream, but I just don't really know how that would ever work. Since the controls are fucked. And like emulating that would be really fucking difficult. Oh, great. No checkpoints in this one, you just don't get killed. Which I prefer, really. Almost prefer to be dead, but... What is down here? Checkpoint or something? I can't break that shit. Every single stage looks like it requires guts, man. Shit. Specifically for that game, but nothing works perfectly. Oh, okay. I figured some madman had done that, but shame it's not enough. God, dude, this is like annoying right here. Like extremely. The stage is fucking lame as fuck, dude. If you don't have all this like momentum from these conveyors, you're just not gonna make it.
Sounds like a bad time.
Look at that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, because I'd love to play through the extra shit. I've been wanting to do like a replay of that game at some point, or you know, the Mario 64. Definitely been feeling a replay of something lately. Like Star Fox 64 is. It's about time for another run of that. It's been a bit. See what I mean? Like there's just like one random part every other level. It's like actually pretty hardcore. When you get hit in this game, you go flying back. So there's like no fucking around. I just don't have the health for this one. It just ends up making the attack take even longer. There you go. Oof, that was way too close. Oh, then we get the spikes, dude. Didn't even make it. It looked like it was good. Very tight jumps, man. Super tight. These things aren't moving slow, man. They're moving very fucking fast. Just level out of nowhere, dude. Maybe you can stop them. It's electricity. Nope. Nothing. Great. Run through this shit again, dude. This is why they made it so you didn't die, because they knew this shit was fucking overkill. You have to do this without taking any damage. No, bro. Amazing. What an amazing section. Bitty man.
Big bitty.
Big bitty.
Can't stop me now.
You can't stop me. Bitty man. I am Bitty man. This game does have other playable characters though, which is, I guess is cool. Like, look at that shit, dude. They should just slow those down just a little bit, man. They're so overkill. You have to be moving at a fucking just perfect jump, man, to not get hit at all. Since you fly way far back in this one, if you do get hit, you're gonna fly off of those platforms. Take the iframes, man. I got 0 fucking lives with the boss, man. So we can fucking lock him up. Hope he's not one of those guys, man, where he immediately does something.
He's
out
gonna
of his
stop
fucking
time
thing.
and instantly kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. It's time to do it.
Time's up. You're early for your appointment.
Huh? What appointment?
Jesus,
Time
come across as like a
Oh,
shitty
sure.
gay porn or
By
something.
being early, you've given us an extra
No,
point
only
in
for your
seconds.
appointment. Slow down. Iframes forever. We'll just let him do his thing. Either the bosses are like abnormally, I didn't say difficult, just like weird, or they're this, man. I don't know how you downgrade the bosses, man. Like, they have more animations, more moves, super moves and shit, but it ends up just being like stun locked and just waiting. Because the iframes are so long. Just takes so much fucking time, man. This time slow could be useful, I don't know.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Guts, man.
I
boy.
got it covered.
I guess that's a voice. You can only use this twice. Oh, I thought you could get on that, man. It just looked weird at that angle. I probably did that originally too. Just the random like. Beats by Dre we got going on in the song. Nope. This part was hard in the original. I just take the game over. I wonder who handled this. Really, it's not a Capcom one. That was the biggest problem with these in the past, was that they move at your pace, man. So like, if you don't hit them right on the spot, you're not getting on at all. No wiggle room. You can barely see this one fucking coming, man. You can move like slightly faster than it. I wouldn't call it unfair, but it was unexpected, I guess. Great. I can't even think of many other games that have moving platforms that move like exactly your speed in this kind of situation. So make sure we have the lives. I die twice before we get past this and to a checkpoint. I'd rather not bother. I don't think Gutsman's gonna be like hard or something, but safe than sorry. I should have just waited like I did before. Very fast. Damn, dude, that little bit of Mega Man 1 momentum when you hit the fucking ground, dude. A little bit of slide, man. Just get like a couple fucking, just lurch that like little bit there. Fucking ready for it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go. I should just game over, but because I did that jump out of the fucking fall last time, so I went a little bit forward. I didn't expect it. Yeah, we need to see what this construction thing's about. I'll check that after this level. More of a feel for it there. I'm not ready for it to drop right there, man. I need to just jump earlier. god, man. I was thinking I could just make that part standing on any area of the platform, but yeah,
Damn, what's with all these rock blocks?
I think it's the Gutsman power, which is this one. They're just like, there's way too many of them. I don't remember that being very tricky before. What?
That's man's ass.
Gutsman's big
Gutsman's
muscle
ass is the best thing to come out of Mega Man.
Gutsman's ass.
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
There was a Mega Man like anime at some point, some kind of animated show of some kind.
Yeah.
They're at like a theme park or something, and Gutsman is hiding inside a mascot suit. And fucking Mega Man sees like there's a rip in the suit for some reason, and Mega Man sees his ass poking out, and he's like, Gutsman!
Fucking
Just
Gutsman.
immediately identifies his ass.
How the fuck, dude?
I'm gonna look
Like,
it up.
is it a robot ass or just like a normal human ass?
No, it's a robot ass. He's a robot.
Okay, well I didn't know if it was like that, like weird, like dude in the suit kind of funny thing. Scooby-Doo had like actual animals and then like human asses is like a joke. Wait, let's just go down here. That's not. That's mad. Oh, I almost forgot again. Oh, then I got fucked. Look, these platforms. They just look like something you could stand on. Because they don't look like they're in the background exactly. Good god, dude. They really shouldn't move at your speed. I like how they made Iceman stage easier, but they totally left us.
Stop what you're doing and watch this right now. It's fucking Kino.
Alright, if it was in this part. I don't hate this stage in the first one though, I will say. I think the difficulty isn't amazing, but it's fun enough. How the fuck did I get up there? Supposed to just make that jump? What the fuck? That doesn't even look like you can make it. Is that just bait down there?
Aren't they cute?
Oh god, this animation is fucking old.
What's with Rush?
Why is Mega Man look so creepy?
Screw loose.
Gutsman!
You guessed it, Megatorp!
And Cutman here to
That's
take my
man's
cut!
ass.
Hey, Mega Man! You're a little low on the air! And you're full of
We're going. Let go
Oh,
of
okay, is that it?
Don't worry, I'll put out its light.
Or do you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I guess it is. I didn't watch past the beginning
There's
of
like
it.
Ace Attorney in here and like.
No, fuck that.
Okay, that was the original piece though.
This is the easiest clip I could find.
Fucking
mean
Gutsman's
bullshit.
ass, dude. I mean, I guess he has pretty his colors are pretty well known. That ass. I recognize that ass anyway. I think I've died more on this stage, on this version, than the fucking original one. Smart show for smartwatches, dude. Sponsored by Cat. Did not know one of that style even existed. I figured it'd be like a Sonic, like chibi fucking looking style or something. I'm just not ready for the timing on this one ever. Like how these guys just come up at the last millisecond. Free life. gonna jump way earlier. I always try to save my jump for the last second. Like that's gonna help more. It ends up being the opposite. Those missed timings. Yeah. Purposely tried to jump earlier there and ended up working out. Fun to fuck. Star Wars 1 and 2? Oh, you've never seen those before? 1 and 2, like release order or episode 1 and 2? Yeah, what the fuck is this stage right now? Are you supposed to ride the bottom one all the way back to get on like a different timing? Oh, you watched the prequels, man. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks is pretty fucking special, my dude. Landed, but I couldn't jump. Ooh. I wonder if the slow-mo would do anything here. I guess it's doing something, but nothing good. What the hell? I feel like those go early, man. Maybe they don't, but there's something about them, man. You gonna watch the third one then? I remember some of those were fun to watch. This is when I was like younger. I just didn't give a fuck. I just like see action and lightsabers flying around, but they're pretty shit. Get into Unabunga or whatever the fuck to the planet core. That fucking like Gigano Jar Jar Binks, dude. Unabunga. I can't remember what it's fucking called, dude. The fucking dumb thing they ride in.
The entirety of Star Wars Episode 1 feels like a fucking Naruto filler arc.
No, it really does.
I mean, you get Darth Maul and he's cool as fuck, but other than that...
Wasted
oh, and the
potential.
fucking... Droideka!
Droideka! Where are
Wow,
my
those
Droidekas?
Droidekas!
They're breaking through the ventilation shaft.
I mean, Clone Wars has some nice stuff in it, and actually the animated Clone Wars stuff is legitimately good. The movies that are like Samurai Jack animated or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. That's the best part about
Not
the
the
prequels is the shit they
3D
spawn.
milking shit.
I think some of the Battlefronts were supposed to be decent. The pod racing game was good.
Wait, the Battlefront games?
The ones that had some of the Clone Wars shit in it.
Yeah, I played those. They're good.
Yeah. Ones that aren't shit. And the pod racing. Seems like everything that wasn't the movies was like somewhat decent.
Well, not the recent 3D animation stuff.
Oh, that's based on the old shit too.
No, it's Clone Wars stuff, but it's just like fucking Disney bullshit.
Hmm.
I mean, it's got a little bit of plot, but I don't care about Star Wars that much.
Yeah, same. I enjoy them as just movies and shit, but
Yeah. Episode 3 is fine.
what the fuck?
Except for, like, the ending a bit.
The younglings.
Yeah, like that shit's fucking stupid.
You're tearing me apart. Fucking George Lucas, dude. So brave, man. I think you can make that. You just have to jump really fucking last second. What is the goal here? Is it just a trap down here? I don't remember the Gusman stage being this fucking stupid. Maybe I just nailed some of these jumps originally. Like, I don't remember they're just straight being past the fucking nowhere, dude. I feel like that's like for somebody fucking else, man. Since there's other characters in this. Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar stinks.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it just fucking opens up early, man. I guess I'm getting ready for something. Maybe it's just too quick. You think about my timing and then just fucking do it a fucking second earlier, man. That fucking super quick platform. I'm sick of making it with like no lives. I'd rather just game over. Oh god, dude. This is officially the hardest part of the game, man. At least the jumping and shit feels good. I guess. I mean, it's not like maybe 11 decent, but... Well, apparently I jumped a little too early that time. Play that pod racing game again. 4 man's F-Zero. See, I always think they're gonna fucking close when they reach the gap, but it closes on the tile before the fucking gap, man. Like you can see when it goes down and it fucks me every fucking time, dude. Yeah, it's totally in the fucking block before the gap. I'm pretty sure in the original it was like right when it hit the gap it would fucking go down. I mean, that's a key way to fucking set up your timings, but I don't know why they would fucking change that. If they didn't, then I must have just fucking, it was just easier to do in 2D. Or the, you know, art style. You can reach that, but it's really tight. You just have to kind of blind jump it. You have to be on the very edge too. Way too tight. Oh great. Oh my god. Are you having fun?
Yes. I just keep replaying the fucking When They Cry video, listening to the hype music for like 10 seconds and it stops. It's good hype music.
I barely remember the song now.
Pathetic.
I don't even fucking watch it while streaming, man.
Feed it into your brain.
Oh, I've only listened to it once. Pathetic. Like how they just fucking lather you with lives in some levels and then on guts, man. They don't give you like fucking anything. Alright, so now I'm doing my timing slightly before this thing reaches that fucking, the little diamond, the blue diamond right before the gap, and it's going a lot better. I don't know why they did that. Because it's all pretty tight timing already. I want to get it like the best time for me to like, I'll have to do some pixel perfect jump. I don't even know, dude. How did you do this actually? It has to be that, but it's so fucking tight. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you get into that? Can you make that jump from the bottom there? Maybe. It would be very tight too. And it looks almost fucking harder to do in the first place. I don't know if you can get that. Look at that jump down there. I don't know if you can make that. Is this just fucked or is that just me, man? There's something I'm missing I could use, man. I guess I could try to time stop there or some shit. There you go, do that. What is it, Nemi? I'm gonna read it. I always read the main story of them. I realized they were doing an anime even, I forgot. I mean, it could be shit, so I'd rather just read it straight up and then watch it later, maybe. I just don't read the events. Even though they're supposed to be okay sometimes, I just put in the time. I'm already gonna have to grind the Christmas one sometime next week, just non-stop. Maybe some days of lack of good streams, but it gotta be done. It's the last good fucking lottery. What's up, Lassie? How you doing today, boss? Oh yeah, see how the moon goes. Classy. We think this game sold for? Can't imagine it's full price. How much did the average what was the full price average PSP game? 30-40 bucks? Just woke up. Good morning, man. Just in time for the best Mega Man. $40 on average. Surely it was like 20. I could see 30. I don't know though. I mean, there is some construction mode, and it's got the original game in it. It's enough like really lame features that they could fucking pretend it's like actually worth something. Yeah, I don't see you getting to that. That is insanely fucking tight. But the bottom jump looks even fucking harder. Like, am I just fucking missing something, dude? It's like an easy farm. I mean, you gotta farm infinitely for the lottery, so I hope it's an easy set of missions where I don't even have to think. Right now they take pretty long. They're not too hard, but there's quite the mixed amount of classes in each farming mission. None of them are really go with the people that get you extra currency. But I guess you're not supposed to be farming currency other than stocking still. Or after like a couple days from now. The Babylonia banner? Yeah, it's the clay dude. The fuck will I want? But I'm gonna have to wait till this March one. I'll throw the tickets on him, but I'm not gonna roll big till Merlin. Micro supports? Yeah. I try to do ones that are gonna get me the Okay, yeah, you can make that. It looks weird with fucking angles sometimes. I just always try to do like parties of like people who go with the currency, but I don't need the cheesecake anymore or whatever. Okay. For some reason this jump just looked like it was like not fucking doable then. I mean, it's a really hard jump still. That thing does not stay on the edge for very long. Yeah, I mean, I use some of my 5 stars. I try to have a little bit of fast clear, but I don't have like an assload of amazing guys for this particular mission. Fucking Christ, dude, I'm sick of this level. Started at 50 before being reduced to 40. I would be sad if this cost 40. That's also today's standards, I bet. I already finished my shortcakes. Or whatever the hell they are. I don't like that they're all cakes. Because I fucking can barely see the difference on them half the time. You're gonna make like 3 distinct currencies and you make them all slightly different cakes. How are the Liberty City story like most GTA games? I haven't really played anything between 3 and 4. Like, I mean, I've touched Vice City and seen a bit of 3. Yeah, the God of War PSP games are a lot better. Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean, nowadays, I feel like 20 is what it would be priced at. I mean, Mega Man 11 was like, I think, 20 bucks. But I could see them charging like, I could see 30 to 40 they charge, man. 30 is probably what I'd actually expect. I need to see what the other features are. Barely missed it. I'm not done on this level, man. Redoing those first parts. Too early. That's the joy of the 2D one, is that there are no angles. Like, I can see all the little keys and shit perfectly in this. Like, that jump on the right looked like it was too far because you like fucking look at it like a weird angle. You're like looking at it from above fucking when you get to that other point. So I can't see the little dots and shit. It's not like a huge deal, but it's kind of like a... As it is 3D objects, it kind of makes us a little weirder sometimes the time. Based on how I time it. Oh, I didn't bother grabbing that. Good God, dude. That's so fucking tight. What the hell, man? Like, you already do the hard part, which is supposed to be jumping over the gaps, and then they give you like some fucking nigh-on pixel perfect fucking final jump on a moving platform that does not stop on the corner for even a split second. I don't remember this taking more than like a couple tries, or in the original. I don't know what it is about this one. Probably came from above. Should try using the time stop there. I think the I don't know if the platforms, how that affects everything. 'Cause I think stuff still moves when you're doing the animation. We'll see. And it has like a long animation. Time stop it. Yeah. They added 2 more robot masters to this. This is a remake of the first game. Including time stop. There we go, boys. Maybe that's what they wanted? Surely not, because I mean you wouldn't have the time man by this point. Or I mean you would, but you might not. What do these red balls do? 4 red balls. What does it mean? Oh, it's score probably. That's how it was in the first one. I forgot the first one had a damn scoring system. But they show you how many balls you collect. Oh, it's at the end of the fucking stage. They count them up. That's what I remember now. Been like a week of games that didn't have scoring. Totally forgot. What does this do, man? Why the fuck would I ever need that? They do have a hard mode though. This is just on normal. So maybe there is a little bit more challenge if you really want it. You're really dying. Nice. Nice, dude. The like delayed movement, man. You don't immediately start moving. There's like this little just lurch period. You see that like little stutter that happens? Like just like that slight bit of delay, man. I'm just not fucking always ready for it. It's fine when you're just like always moving, but if you're trying to do like a quick little bit of precise something, it's got like little stutter, dude. It's fucking annoying as shit. Take this slower. This is always life here. Nice little thing. That's why I just jump sometimes instead of just move, because you don't have the stutter. You just kind of can hold both at the same time and just immediately start going. Stutter step. Alright, guts, man. Finally made it, dude. Yeah, exactly. The weird like stutter. I don't know. I mean, the original had a little bit of a stutter, but I don't remember ever being like really noticeable. So you time stop them and it just does damage. notice that ground man's pretty much just guts, man. Ground man from 8 or whatever. Was it 8 or 7? Yeah, because 11 was like, yeah, it was just super smooth. You just, right when you're touching the button, you're doing shit, and it's all real fluid. Mega Man and Bait, oh god. That's right, because it was the very first level we did. That one in the ruins, man. It was around, I knew it was around those games. Wow, now you can use this, which they have millions of in every level. We kill Goda?
Robots are nothing but junk.
How horrible!
Diddy Mama. Ryder,
Wily, you are a most foul man.
you are a most foul man.
Feeling sorry for yourself, Dr. Light? You're full of regret, aren't you? Well then, come to my fortress, Castle Wily. I've already sent you an invitation. Don't disappoint.
Old people are stupid. How horrible. You are a most horrible man. Let me take a piss. I want to see what the construction minigame is too.